Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, April 1st, 2022. Your practical affairs are on the front burner today, with the moon in your solar second house all day. It makes sense to pay special attention to your needs for comfort, security, and accomplishment. Do your best to avoid pressuring yourself to take on too many decisions or interests, since it may cut into your productivity rather than boost it. Mercury forms a minor challenging aspect to Uranus, which can stir a hectic theme despite your best efforts to keep things quiet and balanced. Verbalizing or writing down your options can help clarify them. The moon is now glimmering through the pragmatic sign of Aquarius, bringing emotional traction to your stability-seeking second house of comfort, finances, and value systems, but there's more. For instance, despite the magnitude of your feelings for someone, Luna, celestial ruler of your intimate 8th house of mergers, collaborations, and shared resources, square to the wounded healer, Chiron, via your romantic 5th house of love, passion, and pleasure, creates friction between what you consider secure versus fully indulging in your carnal instincts. Long story short, you could feel insecure with regards to your heart's desires. Reflect on why that is. You have the authority to make the most of your finances. As the last quarter moon in Aquarius encourages you to take action, you may feel like now is the time to secure your assets. Whether it is property or a paycheck, you may feel like it is time for you to take a stand. If it is a huge purchase, then the lunar energy could feel like now is the only time you will ever get such a deal. If it is to secure your finances, you may need to talk to someone about your options. For the first time in over 4 months, the moon has returned to your income sector to find Pluto on his own. Pluto is not only on his own, taking the focus from the short and putting it back onto the long term, he is slowing down ahead of a retrograde turn at the end of next month. This is a chance to adjust to what has been a gear change. You are enjoying harmonious relations with family and friends. Take time for shared activities, they will give you great pleasure. Occasions like this let you see what kind of person you are and the role you play amongst family and friends. What could be better than to find yourself in the company of others? It's all about taking care of business. Put off the good times for after the bills get paid or the bathroom gets cleaned or whatever it is that you absolutely have to do right now. Don't let how you're feeling pass you by, instead voice your romantic wishes, and tell others what you're willing to give and what is expected in return. Go out and make yourself noticed, be courageous. Find the person who is right for you and discover how you might begin to share wonderful times with another. You are especially sensitive to your surroundings today. You may or may not be a designer or architect, but you do care about how the physical world looks. You require balance and harmony between your inner and outer worlds. If there is something you've been meaning to change in your home or wardrobe to give you more comfort or peace of mind, go ahead and get it done. Your inner world is affected by procrastination of any kind and is apt to get dragged down by unresolved issues. If you've been so busy helping others lately, it may be time to replenish your spirit. This day is the perfect time for it, too. If you currently engage in regular meditation, this can be the best way to rejuvenate. If you haven't tried this approach before, find out more. The web has many resources, and your local bookstore can also provide what you need. Check it out. You won't regret learning this ancient technique. It may bring more harmony to your life. In between the sun's departure from your home and family sector 10 days ago and Venus' return next week, there has been a chance to step back and look at the big picture, and that is especially so today. It is the moon's alignment with Neptune and Jupiter, just days before the planets of luck and dreams are due to align, that brings a chance to step back from the sun's more mundane focus and revisit the dream. Chances are this has evolved over the past month, with the planets that can turn dreams into reality on their way. The moon not only returns to your romantic sector today, but begins the lead up to tomorrow's new moon and the chance this will bring for new beginnings. While Venus, The planet of love is still over a month away from kicking off the most romantically charged weeks of 2022. As the sun and moon come together, this will give the spirit of romance the first real boost this year. Our eyes in the sky. There are many juxtaposing energies at play today, causing confusion about which sentiment to lean into. A potentially very challenging morning is followed by a healing evening. Mars shares a minor aspect with Saturn, which gives us the opportunity to move toward a place of authority. The caution is that you could become too bossy and want to control others. Sometimes it's hard to let things pass without reacting, and this could be one of those days. Holding back your feelings and reining in the need to supervise will be hard, especially if you're projecting feelings onto others and situations. Jupiter and Uranus share a minor aspect, which could exacerbate these sentiments. To be honest, it could make us feel like we're right for asserting our dominance, and in fact it isn't necessarily needed to help a situation move along. Arguments may happen, some people will be passive and others confrontational. Therefore, it's important to check the emotions and vibe before arguing with anyone who's annoying you. Later in the day, Venus shares a minor frustration with Centaur Chiron, offering us a way to heal these relationships in the evening. The question is if you're ready to kiss and make up. Authentically apologizing and accepting an apology from others can be complex if you aren't really ready to drop the drama and move forward. How do you want to proceed? Think about this and then make your decision. If you're having trouble deciding if something is real or you need to make a decision, but feel like you don't have all the facts, it's a great time to turn to your exceptionally fine-tuned sense of intuition. This Pisces lunation puts you in touch with your subconscious as well as the spirit world, which helps you rely on those special feelings that other people don't have. When you just get a feeling that you should turn left instead of right or that someone you know is in trouble, trust it. Late this afternoon there's a Moon-Uranus sextile that encourages you to be open to changes and surprises. This might involve going out of your comfort zone or trying something totally new, but these things lead to new opportunities and potential long-term growth. Of course, you have your limits of what you're willing to do or how far you'll take things, but just knowing that you have something exciting to look forward to can change your whole demeanor. Tonight is a good time to explore your spirituality or satisfy your mystic curiosity. You might want to get an online prayer group started, sign up for a remote Bible study class, or call a psychic. Don't be naive, however. While these things can all help you on your personal quest for enlightenment, there are people out there who don't have your best interest at heart. Don't let yourself be taken advantage of.